Okay.
Okay, so hello everyone. For today,
Hello.
we have
Hi.
Jinwon joining us for our interview. So could you
Hi.
tell us more about yourself and what is your experience in the pharmaceutical industry?
Okay, so I'm currently studying third year in University of Nottingham, and I'm doing M.Pharm, and I work in the pharmacy as a pharmacy assistant for 1 month. Yeah,
So you're working in a big pharmacy, right?
yeah, it's a big pharmacy, the TDDI branch.
Right.
Okay.
So
Yes.
before we proceed with the interview, I'd just like to introduce the team to you. So we have
Mm-hmm.
myself, Ryan, there's Vanessa, there's Nick, Ian, and Ken. So the purpose of this
Hello.
interview is for digital economy assignment, where we have to
Mm-hmm.
help this industry digitize themselves.
All right.
So the first question is like, are you aware that commercial pharmacy brands such as Watson's, Caring, and Guardian have their own online app store, and they're also
Eh,
available on like the e-delivery apps such as Foodpanda Mart and GrabMart. Are you aware?
yeah, I've seen Caring before, but I have not seen Watson or Guardian.
Have you actually have
Mm.
you used them before?
No, I have not.
So if you were to use it, how do you think it would be useful for you?
Um, I think it's very convenient because we don't have to go to the store. We can just get what we want, and
Mm,
it just be delivered to our place. Yeah,
So do you have any like concerns about their like selection or anything? Or do you think that it's
yeah.
okay?
Selections are quite limited, right? It's very
Mm,
limited compared to their physical store. Yeah,
so that's one of the
they
areas of
only have
like,
yeah,
mm,
and like they don't sell drugs. They only sell like normal stuff like daily stuff like toothpaste, toothbrush, and all. Yeah.
all right. Okay, now so I'll
Mm.
just pass you on to Ken to continue.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Ryan, and hi, Jingwen.
Hi.
So I have a few questions for you. So my first
Mm.
question is, what are your experiences in terms of the digital adoption, like in terms of your work and operation and customer engagement as well?
And actually, I haven't been in touch with anything digital when I was working in my pharmacy because I was mainly in charge of like the physical store. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
at the dispensary.
okay.
So I don't have much experience in digital, like the online stores. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's cool. So, but are you aware of how much in terms of the extent of the digitization of your company? Like, do they have a web
Um.
store and online store, something like that?
Yeah, I only know about the web store. That's it.
Yeah, but you're not involved with it.
I'm not involved at all.
Okay, I see, I
Yeah.
see.
So, do you find it like I know big pharmacies. I mean, it is a big pharmacy, no pun intended there. But but you still have to compete with like Watson and Guardian and all these other pharmacies, right? And
Mm.
these pharmacies also have their own apps and things like that. Do you find that perhaps big pharmacies should have their own app store or like should have their own app or should digitize more in order to compete better?
Um. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of competition because there's just one carrying like down the road, like in the same
Yeah,
row as big.
usually pharmacies are all together for some reason.
Yeah, it's all in the same row. There's big, there's
Yeah,
AA, there's big, they're
mm,
carrying, they're all in the same row.
yeah,
I think the biggest competition is price.
okay.
Price is the biggest competition. Like customers would go into stores and ask for price, and then they say, "Oh wait, let me just go down to carrying and compare the price." Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I think yeah, but I think for online, there's nothing much we can do to compete because
Okay, I see.
people usually go to pharmacy to buy drugs, and those
Yeah.
are not so online.
Do you are there any recommendations or things maybe you think that big pharmacy can improve in terms of the digital side?
Thumbs up, digital
Uh,
side.
yeah.
Maybe have promotions.
Right.
Yeah,
Like promotions on their
and
website.
like yeah, and maybe put up more selections so customers have a wider choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you
in terms of
oh,
like,
sorry.
oh, sorry, Nick.
No. I was just wondering why do you think that pharmaceuticals don't put the selection of drugs on the website in that sense? Because some of the drugs you don't require prescription for it. So technically speaking, there is like an opportunity there, right?
Yeah, because all right, let's say for Panadol, there might be like a case of overdosing if patients can just get them any like how much they want. Yeah, there could be overdose. So I think for any drug, there's a possibility of overdosing. That's why we don't put it up online. Yeah.
All right.
Does big pharmacy do on consulting, like through a phone call or something like that?
Yeah, we do. We always we have like a company phone where customers can just call us anytime and ask questions.
Is there any options like a chat box in your website that you can do the same thing without going through a phone call?
We only do phone calls, I think.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, to improve that, maybe they can like put up online chat so that customers can access. That's another improvement that they can make, I think.
See, thank you. So just now we mentioned Grab Mart and Foodpanda Mart. Yeah,
Mhm.
there is Caring, Watson, and Guardian, right?
Yeah.
So do you think big pharmacy should get into this bandwagon as well? I guess you can say that.
Yeah, I think they can too. I think
But if they
it's a
were,
good option.
like, let's say if big pharmacy were to be on this platform, do you think it's difficult for you guys to do it?
Difficult in which aspect? As in like the
Let's
competition?
say like going like into this platform to start selling, like in terms of like logistics or delivery, and then stock management or stuff like that.
I think it shouldn't be a problem because Big is quite a big company.
Yeah, big.
It's like from what I heard, your operations, like majority of them are done offline instead of like on a digital platform.
Mm.
Oh, if that's the case, like, do you guys face any difficulties where you feel like it's not very effective or like the operation is kind of
Oh.
laggy, like you can't you can't do things
Yeah,
fast?
yeah. Because we have this credit card machine, right? There was one time the machine wasn't working, so the patient had to wait to make transaction. Yeah.
Do you guys have any like e-wallet payments or is it just credit card?
We have Boost,
Oh, okay.
Boost, Touch and Go, Grab Pay.
Can I also ask if, like, other than your web store, do you guys put up, like, let's say on like Shopee or Lazada for your pharmacy?
No, we don't. Just on Grab.
So it's pretty like not that digitalized lah. I see.
Yeah, it's not that legit. But like comparing last year and this year, this year is definitely more online. Like like customers will order on Grab and then the Grab driver will pick it up and deliver it to them.
Oh, okay.
There's more of this year than compared to last year because of the virus.
Because
Yeah.
of the COVID-19 now. I
Yeah,
see.
so
So like since there's like traffic online, right? Do you think that your company is planning to expand digitally, or is it like they're like okay at the state that they're in right now?
I think they'll do more online. Yeah.
So like, just want to get your opinion on this. Like, what do you think that your pharmacy can improve digitally? Like, not necessarily on like the web store, but like within the operations or like any social media marketing. Yeah. Like, in your opinion, what do you think that your like big pharmacy can do better?
Uh, maybe set up Instagram
Don't
to
have it?
promote.
Wait,
I don't
Big
think we
Pharmacy
do.
doesn't have an
Wait.
Instagram?
Don't.
I don't
No
think we do,
way.
right?
It's time for you to start it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I believe. I trust.
Yeah, I think we should set up like social medias because I didn't know much about big pharmacy until I started working there last year. Like I never heard of big. I only heard of like Caring, AA.
Mm.
I didn't know they had like quite a few branches in Malaysia.
Oh, I see.
So I think they can do more online, like on social media to promote. Make
What
them
kind of POS
bigger.
system you guys use?
Huh?
The POS system. What kind of system you guys use? You don't? Are you familiar?
What's POS?
You know the
cashier
cashier
system.
machine thing?
Oh, the cashier. Oh, wait.
Maybe you can describe the color, then
Can you
we
list?
might know.
Can you list out a few names? Maybe I know.
Store Hub, iOS.
No.
What else?
It's the background is blue.
Oh, okay. I know.
Dynamod. Is it?
Yeah. The POS system is it connected online or Bluetooth or something like that, or is it just offline? Or she's lagging.
Dynamod.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think it's offline. Wait, online.
So
Online,
technically,
yeah.
it's linked to a how to say main system where you can
server,
see
yeah.
like all the transactions and all the stocks.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about the system thing. Like, is your system like connected with does your system include like other branches? Like, so let's say if I'm a customer and I went over to this pharmacy, right? Now I'll be
Yes,
like,
it
oh, I
does.
want to get. Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
it does. So like, if our branch doesn't have stock, then we can refer them to the other branches.
Okay.
Also, you don't have to manually call them because I've seen Guardian do that before.
All the branches are connected. Like we're all under the same system. So
That's
let's say
really nice.
if this branch doesn't have the stock we want, we have to call the other branch to ask them to reserve for us. Then we have to go to the branch to take it. Or we can refer our patients to the other branch if they don't want to go all the way there. Yeah.
I see. Oh, do you guys have any like digital system where you keep your customer information?
Sorry.
Do you have any like digital platforms that you guys use to keep your customer information, or is it offline mainly?
It's yeah, we have, but I'm not
Like a
sure what
membership
it's
card.
called. Yeah, we do have membership, but I'm not sure what system it is called.
Yep, sure, no problem.
All right. Do you guys still have any other question?
Oh, good.
No. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
that's
one last question. I have one last question.
Okay.
With all the like, let's say AA Pharmacy, Guardian, and Caring, right? Can I know how does your pharmacy differentiate yourself from them? Is it like low cost, like low pricing, or like promotion?
Oh, okay. I think our cost is quite attractive. Yeah.
And can I know
Yeah,
like
it's definitely cheaper compared to Caring because a lot of customers come in and they say, "Oh, Caring is more expensive, so I buy here."
Wow.
is there like a point system for your membership?
Yeah, 1 ringgit, 1 point. And then
It sounds exactly like how you would sell it.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say?
1 ringgit, 1 point. Yeah, and then
Right.
yeah, 1 ringgit, 1 point. And
And then
then
you can
1,000
use
points.
those points
A
to,
thousand point. A 1,000 point is 10 ringgit. Yeah,
And the
so
point is to
customers have to
redeem.
buy up to 1,000. Yeah, so like once you purchase 1,000 points, which is 1,000 ringgit, then you can get 10 ringgit cashback.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so
Long
join our
time never
member.
hear that word.
Yeah, long time never hear that word. Okay, I don't have any questions anymore.
All right. So thank you, Jinwen, for sparing your time with us with this interview. So before I
No
let you go, I just want to
problem.
like ask you if you have any other questions. We might need to come back to you. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure, no
All
problem.
right. Okay. Thank you,
If I can
Jinwen.
help. No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.